Hello everyone, I'm Pierre Banks. With fall camp in the books, rejoice everyone, it's finally game week. First off for the Mountaineers, they travel down south to Athens to take on the 15th ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Now there's no secret that the Bulldogs have a surplus of talent on both sides of the ball. But with the 10-year anniversary of Appalachian's monumental win over the University of Michigan looming, the Mountaineers look to etch their names in the history books once again.
First thing that stands out when you're looking at Georgia is the size of the players. I think, that's the biggest thing. I think anytime you play an SEC opponent or a team like Clemson and ACC, the 6'4", 6'5", even 6'6" guys is the one thing that stands out. The strength of their guys. I think if you just take that in itself, that's probably the biggest difference between our football team and their football team. Is just the mere size of the players.
I mean, that whole defense is strong. They're returning 11 of 12 starters. DBs, I'm not really watching too much this week, but that whole front four or front seven, that whole box area, I mean, you have Trent Thompson in there, you have John Atkins. Both those guys are big guys. They both take up space. You have two guys on the outside. You have 7, 17, 13. Those guys 6'5", 6'6". I mean, they're coming. They're going to one-arm stab you. They're going to get some length on you. That's what they're going to try to take advantage of.
You just go back to Tennessee last year. Tennessee put the ball on the ground 4 times, and we only got 1 of them. And then we turned the ball over. We had a pick. But if you take care of the football, and you go back and look at all their games last year, when the teams took care of the ball, they had a great chance to win the football game. The ones that turned it over and didn't win the turnover margin, they didn't win. And so that's going to be huge for us, particularly just taking care of the ball in the pass game, running game. And then if we can create turnovers, our defense is really good at getting interceptions. If we can create some fumbles and get some of those, then that's just going to give us that great chance to advantage in that part of the game to get a win.
It's a good balanced offense. They got a good quarterback, throws the ball well, got a strong arm. They also got 2 good run backs, as we know. One of the better dealers in the country, so we'll have to be ready for them. Overall they're good. We got a lot of respect for them, but as long as we do our job, we know that we can take care of them.
I mean, we're going to do the same thing we've always done. I mean, we're going to come out there and try to punch you in the mouth. I mean, that's just the way we live. We're trying to be aggressive. That's what we're trying to teach these young guys every day. I mean, we come out there, we're going to run the ball. I mean, everybody knows we're going to run the ball. They're going to load the box. We're still going to do it. But, I mean, we're just going to approach it like we approach every week. Like I said, no matter how big they are, we're still going to come out there and just try to run it down their throat.
On paper, this looks like a fantastic matchup. Strength on strength. You have the very vaunted rushing attack of the Georgia Bulldogs against the #1 defense in the Sun Belt Conference in each of the past 2 seasons. And then on the flip side of that, you have a Mountaineer rushing attack that was good enough for 9th nationally last year against this very veteran and gritty front 7 of the Georgia Bulldogs. The key to this game may come down to who can make enough plays in the passing attack to pick up one of the biggest wins of the weekend. Remember to join us for all of our pre-Georgia coverage, as well as joining myself, the voice of the Mountaineers, Adam Witten, and our newest member of the Appalachian IMG Sports Network, Molly Cotton, for our coverage beginning at 4 p.m. on Saturday on appstatesports.com. For AppVision, I'm Pierre Banks.